Patrick back again with this time a strength session. Again, we're doing 4 exercises. We're aiming to do these in sets of say 10 or 12 or 15, depending what you've got available. If you've got heavier weights available, sets of 10. If you've got lighter weights available, sets of 15 is fine. You can control the slow tempo to make it more challenging. We're starting with 2 variations of step ups. So the first step up is your normal step up, but this is a strength-based step up, not an aerobic fast running style step up. So I'm going to put one foot up on the step and take my body weights over that. So I'm coming into it. You can see this position here looks a bit like a squat position with the hip back. And from there, I just push with that leg. So I'm not pushing with the back leg, I push that leg up. And I come to a proper full standing position. I don't go half measures here. And then I lower this foot back, I let the hip drop back, and all I'm doing is aiming just to make contact with the ground so that all the drive is through this leg. So I repeat that for 10 on one side, and then I switch legs and repeat for 10 on the other side. Okay? So I'm using a step. You might have some steps at home, like a staircase or porch steps. You might use a chair or a bench or something like that. Be aware that if you're going too high and you can't do the movement with control, you're better finding a lower step. Lateral step ups, I think when you have a step like this here that's available to you, starting from the top is a really good idea. Because there's nothing like starting on the edge and going, where do I put this foot? Okay? If you don't have something like this, what you aim to do is you aim to position your top foot to one side so that when I come up into that step, I can step up from there. So I'm going to get my knee over the toes of that foot. I'm going to use this leg to push up into my standing position. Then I step back down, see I'm keeping my weight over this one. As long as I'm bearing weight, that's where I'm keeping weight. I can do the same to the other side. Set of 10 or 12 or 15. Those are your lateral step ups. Then we have pullovers. So pullovers can be with any weight you can hold in 2 hands. Okay. We can line the ground. If you have a step, even better line the step. But if you don't, we can line the ground. Hands are straight up. We've got our knees up to give us a more comfortable position to enable us to keep this torso position neutral. Lower back just gently pressed into the floor. And I'm going to lower this down behind the head and back. What I want to avoid is to avoid my lower back or my ribs popping up off the floor. If they do, I'm reaching beyond my strength and flexibility range. After that, we have what we call drop set push-ups. So we change the push-ups from the hardest version we can create to the easiest version we can create. Now the hardest version, if you've got a bench or a step or a chair, is to elevate your feet. So I'm in an elevated position and I'm doing my push-ups from there. I do as many push-ups for this one as it takes to feel like I'm really approaching my limit without losing form or technique or full motion of my push-up. Then I go to the next step down. The normal push-up from the toes. From there. And when I'm just about hitting my limit there, I lower to my knees. And I do as many as it takes to get to right to the end of my range where I can't do a good, effective push-up with a good, strong posture. That's my set. Okay? If you can't do push-ups starting from there, start from here. Start with the feet on the ground, go to your knees, and if necessary, you can then go the next step and elevate your hands onto a platform to at least get that third set of push-ups into that one drop set. Once we're done, that's your workup. The pullovers cover chest and back. Drop set push-ups cover chest and core. Your step-ups, lateral step-ups, quads, hip stabilizers, hamstrings, even a bit of calf involvement in there. So we've got a well-rounded workout, which sets of 3 sets of each, 4 sets of each, 5 sets of each could last you anywhere from say 20 to 30